Hey everyone, Catch 'em All Collectibles here. Today I'm going to open some celebrations. I'm going to open 50 packs and I'm just going to give my thoughts on the set, show you some of the promos that came in, some of the product. I guess we'll get right to that. So what I've received so far is a small portion, my first shipment of the Dragapult Prime boxes, the Zacian Level V boxes, as well as the ETBs. And at first glance, a lot of people were being really negative on the logo. I honestly don't really mind it that much. First impression on these, I really like them, especially the Greninja Gold Star. I really like Greninja as a Pokemon. The shiny's pretty cool looking, and yeah, the Primes, Level X's, and Gold Stars aren't something that was like nostalgic to me from my youth, but when I went through getting back into the hobby and opened one of each box, they were really new and interesting to me at the time. And so it doesn't bring me back 15, 20 years ago, whenever they first came out, exactly 10, 15 years ago. But it does bring me back to 5 years ago when I first experienced each of these rarities. So yeah, first impression on the promos, really, really cool. And we'll get right into the pack openings. So these are the 4-card packs. Looks like they do come with a code card. And we got a decent hit right off the bat. We've got the full art Pikachu, kind of base set, alternate, extended art, whatever you want to call it. I think it's really cool. Wow, Flying Pikachu VMAX. So we got Pikachu's right out of the gate. And you'll notice the set is numbered out of 25. I probably won't sleeve these as I go, just for time's sake. Lugia, Cosmog, wow, right into the base set reprints. So this one, yeah, the other cards have been numbered out of 25. This one you get the original 15 out of 102. I've seen a lot of people talking pretty negatively about this holo pattern. To me, it's interesting looking. I can't say that it's my favorite ever, but I can't say that it's the worst ever either. I think it's got a cool texture thing going on. Hopefully you can pick up on some of that. But yeah, I mean, base Venusaur art definitely hits me right in the nostalgia. So 3 packs in, and I can't really complain. Kyogre, Yveltal, Mega Rayquaza, Professor's Research. So again, we got one of the reprints that isn't numbered out of 25. I tried to not look too much at this, but it's really been everywhere. So like I do know pretty much everything that's in the set. I did see some stuff on pull rates, but like I didn't look too far into it. I'll be interested. Maybe after I'm done opening, what I'll do is I'll go through another Pikachu full art. I'll go through and I'll just put the set together, pause the recording, put the set together, and then come back and just show how much of the set I filled out after 50 packs. Rockets Admin, that's another one of the reprints. Maybe what I'll do too, just to save on time. Wow, a third full art Pikachu. I'll pause after I get this 10th pack open. I'm on 9 right now. I've got this into 10 card stacks. I'll actually like cut the packs open just to save a little bit of time opening each. We can kind of fire right through them quicker. I don't want to turn this into a 30-minute video, hopefully. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. 10 packs in. I'm gonna pause quick. So what I did was I just opened all the remaining 40 packs, and I'll just kind of fan through. I've got them in 10 pack stacks. Gardevoir EX, EX era, really cool to see a little bit of each era. But yeah, I'll get through the remainder of the 40 packs, and then at the end, as I mentioned, I'll pause and I'll kind of show you at the end what I'm missing, what I got from the 50 pulls, kind of a recap. I like when people do that in opening videos. Just kind of continuing on my impressions of the set, really seeing a ton of duplication with some of these cards. To me, the 200 something card sets are really large and they get kind of tiresome. I'm a person who likes to pack open, personally, my own sets of everything, but I kind of call it quits after like 100 packs. I do 100 packs roughly of every new release. I get what I get, and then I fill out the rest with buying singles and then like selling off duplicates. So for this set, I'm going to open just 50 in this video, but maybe I'll open some hanging out in Discord or wherever, just open some for myself. These are the first packs I've opened, but yeah, I'll probably do the same thing. Hopefully with 100 packs, I can get pretty near to another level X. Hopefully I can get pretty near to the complete set. Really like that Mew. But yeah, I think with such a small set, my hope is that my intent, I guess I'll talk about like the business side. So almost everything that I have, I'm going to just send sealed to Troll and Toad Evo and flip it right into the market. I think a lot of people are going to be really FOMOing out of the gate, wanting to get this. I would stress like patience for people. Paying triple MSRP out of the gate has kind of been the norm for the past couple of years, unfortunately, but people just, yeah, patience. Birthday Pikachu. Patience really pays off, I think, in the long term. I do have like second and third waves of this coming, so anytime I know that I have like, I don't know, guaranteed allocated product coming down the line, I like to just really flip the wave 1 especially into the hype, and then wave 2 and wave 3 I'll kind of reevaluate the market's sentiment on the set and then figure out what I'm going to do with those from there. Another Blastoise. But yeah, to me, really cool set. Long term, I definitely want to hold a bunch of these packs. I think it's really cool. Shining Magikarp. It's really cool to like just see 25 years in, really get like a recap of the whole 25 years, the major hit cards. Really cool to me. I don't know if we're going to get that Charizard. I don't know if we're going to get that Umbreon Gold Star. But I could see myself, honestly, first impression, I could see myself enjoying opening this 5 years from now, 10 years from now, just again to kind of go over that recap. Who knows? I mean, this could become, if this is a really big hit, every 5 years we could get a recap set like this. So I'm not trying to like say this isn't investment advice just because I kind of enjoy it so far. Doesn't mean everyone will and this is going to go to the moon, but I am definitely a fan of the set. I'm definitely going to flip what I have now quick and then longer term make sure that I have a decent position to hold, just if not for long-term gains, just for myself. So yeah, I'm going to pause quick and I'll come back with a recap of my pulls. So here's our recap. We got everything from 1 through 23 of the like regular set. I'll show you all of them quick, and I've got the ETB booklet in the back to show you what's missing. So yeah, the hits we missed, 24, 25, we missed the Full Art Professor's Research and the Secret Rare Mew. Or I guess it's not secret rare, but it's 25 out of 25. And then for the reprints, we got 15 unique reprints of the 25. So I guess you can just follow along. We missed Charizard. We missed Team Rocket. Here comes Team Rocket. Rocket Zapdos. We missed Cleffa. Team Magma's Groudon. Mew EX. Umbreon Gold Star. And Reshiram and Zekrom, Mewtwo EX, Xerneas EX. We got the Rayquaza and Tapu Lele. So we missed 2 out of like the base set out of 25, and then we missed 10 of the reprints. I don't know if I did well or poorly from that perspective. As far as like what my hits were and what I didn't hit, it feels like I didn't do too great, but as I said, I enjoyed my opening. I'll get kind of the the summary of it laid back out while I talk a little further. So one thing that's interesting to me to think about, like if PSA were open right now for $10 grading, I can't imagine the amount of cards that they'd get. I've been really shocked by how many people have been willing to pay the $150 fee on some of these $200 cards. And I mean, so few people are doing it that the people who decide to are kind of getting a premium at times. It's a really risky thing. I mean, if you end up grading for $150 and get an 8, I think just given how small this set is, there's going to be so many of each of these. Charizard is going to be going for $150 a piece, I'm sure. How many of each, and how many years will it take to like actually get sub $50 grading again, to where some of these might be worth grading, and what are the pops going to look like? It's just such a crazy time period we're in now during the release of this set. But just again, personally, I liked it. Long term, when you have a pack that you can open, like it kind of reminded me of Hidden Fates, Shining Fates, Shining Legends. Like Shining Legends, you had a holo in every pack, but you had it was a full-size pack and a lot of non-holos and kind of like bulk there. Whereas this, I mean, a lot of these are going to turn into bulk. A lot of these holos are just going to turn into bulk holos. But when you've got a bulk, I mean, Ho-Oh, you got Kyogre, you got all these legendaries. I mean, I like a lot of these arts. People aren't wild about the logo, but when your bulk cards, the worst of the set are Ho-Oh and Lugia holos that you're just going to have tons of. Every card is a hit. Every card is holo or higher. I really like it. And I think kids are going to like it just for that fact. I mean, everything's shiny. People like shiny. So, yeah, really small set. I think they're going to print a ton of it. I hope they do. I hope this gets to where whoever wants to buy it for the holiday season can find it for retail on their local shelf. But for the time being, I mean, as a business, all you can really do, I know some local game stores get really beat up for selling for market price instead of MSRP. I think that whole thing has been talked about so much, and I've always just been of the opinion, if someone prices their product too high for you, don't buy it. If other people go on and decide to pay the price for that, it is what it is. I mean, you can throw up your hands and you can be really upset and you can get mad at people, but at the end of the day, I mean, everyone gets to choose what they do with their own money, and businesses get to choose how they price their own product. So yeah, it's an unfortunate thing. I hope within the next year or two we get back to where I can call up my distributor and I can order any of the recent 4 to 8 sets in print and just get booster boxes of anything. Booster boxes are $99.99 shipped on eBay. I hope we get back there. Long term, eventually we will, but whether it's 6 months or a couple of years, I don't really know. I think 6 months ago I was saying it would happen within the year, and I'm not extremely confident that it will. But Battle Styles did get below 100 relatively recently. It's going back up, but there's still intended reprints down the line. So anyways, I think that's all I'll have for today. I guess one other thing, like long term, if any of these singles do get absurdly cheap, like this Greninja, I just really like. If this becomes to me, if this becomes a $5 promo or something, that would be kind of too cheap for me. So I'll end up with a lot of them if that's the case. I mean, I won't sell any of the ones I have now, and I'll sit on them for a long time, whether to grade down the line, whether to just enjoy myself having a couple hundred of a really cool card. I don't really know. But yeah, long term, I'll have my eyes on this set. If packs become absurdly cheap, if certain individual promos become really cheap, I'll definitely contemplate making some plays there. So yeah, that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you're able to get Celebrations product at a reasonable price. And as I said, there's more waves coming, so patience, I think. Patience is definitely not just in Pokemon, but in life in general. being able to be patient and a bit more flexible will serve you in many ways in the long term. So yeah, I will catch you all later. So it's the day after I opened those 50 packs. I ended up opening 100 more, and I think where I had left off from the base out of 25 set, I was missing just 24 and 25, Professor's Research and Mew. I did end up pulling a Mew this morning. I sold it though for $200 and shipped it out immediately. I wanted to come back because, one, I wanted to show you the 8 out of the 10 cards I was missing. The only 2 that I ended up missing after 150 packs from the reprint set were Here Comes Team Rocket and Charizard. I think the most common card I had was Mewtwo with about was Venusaur with about 6 copies. And I've been selling those for $40 a piece. I had 2 Blastoises that sold for $60 a piece. I had 4 birthday Pikachus, 1 sold for $40. These prices are just crazy. So I ended off just a minute or two ago saying about patience. People are really, I don't know. In 150 packs, I pulled, it was just shy of 70. I want to say it was 67 of the reprint cards. So not quite every other pack, but definitely more than 1 in 3 packs. Maybe we're at something like 1 in 2.5 packs for the reprints. 150 isn't really enough to get a definitive count on expectations. But yeah, when you're getting reprints in roughly 1 out of every 2 to 3 packs, for some of these hollows, I mean, Venusaur and Blastoise are going for what the original, obviously not first edition, but like what the unlimited cards go for almost. This Umbreon I have listed, I'm the lowest on eBay at a little over $300. I mean, my plan is to just sell this stuff and open more in a few months when I think the packs are going to come down. Right now they're selling for, I think the other day they were selling for about $6 a pack, and maybe they're up more like $8 to $10 because ETBs I saw are up to 100 now. They were 80 the other day. It's just, I don't know. I personally got a couple hundred ETBs, which is like on par with what I got for Shining Fates and Hidden Fates reprint. So to me, it feels like this stuff's going to be widely available. They're really small sets. So I didn't get the Charizard, but I think that was just bad luck. To me, it seems like Charizard and Here Comes Team Rocket were the only ones I missed. Just bad luck. It seems as if they're all probably the same odds. I don't know. Maybe Pokemon pulled something and made the Umbreon and Charizard harder, but it's hard to say. In any case, I really think the prices on all these singles especially, I mean, the prices on singles has to come down significantly, because if the packs are selling for somewhere between $5 and $10 with today's single prices, the expected value would be $30 or $40 a pack. I don't even know. I didn't do the math. I've just been trying to list and sell what I have. In every set out of the gate, there are early birds who just want to finish their sets or want to get the first cards graded. I don't know what it is. Prices are always high. I guess it's been a few years since I've like listed singles at or slightly before release to get them shipped to people for release date, but this just feels, especially given how small of a set it is, people really need to pump the brakes. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm a business and I'm just going to sell into the market at what market price is. But yeah, it's kind of a weird feeling to sell these. Kind of like when I was selling $1,000 PSA 10 first edition Jungle Pikachus. But yeah, they're still holding higher than I would have expected at 250. So I guess you can make the argument. I mean, I was selling them last year before the hype went at 200. I thought that was high, and then they're above the 200 that I sold them for a year and a half ago. So I don't really understand where the prices are on a lot of the stuff in the Pokemon market. But when something's higher than I'm personally comfortable with, I sell it. And when something feels too cheap, I buy it. Other than that, I mean, I'm just, with this channel, I don't try to tell you what to buy or what not to buy, but at at least give it some thought if you're thinking about, think really deeply about whether or not you want to pay these prices on these singles. And I would urge people to wait, but yeah, it's crazy times out there, everyone. So again, thanks for watching, and I will catch you all later.